Buddy, this episode's all about you, and it for good reason.
Yeah, well, number one, Hupp Outfitters, who we've been with for the last 6-7 years.
Oh, yeah.
Love going down there to hunt, big bucks all the time. That's one of my hunts.
Then you jump back to Kansas.
Yeah, I've got a little history with Kansas.
There's 282 reasons why you want to get out to Kansas.
Exactly right. But this time, I'm going with Joe and Rodney Kelly,
Yep.
Kansas Big Buck Outfitters. They're down in Lebec County,
Yep.
Kansas, which is right in the corner, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri border there. And I'll tell you what, they got some giant bucks down there, boy.
And you had a heck of a time with Jeremy Hupp, and he put you right in the right spot. Folks, watch this episode. If you love big bucks, you're going to love watching what this guy right here does.
This week, it's all about Gerry's journey to try and kill big bucks in 2 states back-to-back with a Centerpoint CP400 and Ramcat broadheads.
Well, as usual, we got up early Saturday morning, got a 7-hour drive down to Southeast Ohio, got into Hupp Outfitters right around noon, got in an afternoon hunt. It was really warm, not a lot of activity, but there's always tomorrow.
Well, day one here at Hupp Outfitters. Steve and I got in yesterday afternoon, and we went out and hunted maybe 3 hours. I just had a spike buck right around 8 o'clock. Walked by me at 10 yards. Then about an hour later, I just had a hot doe with 2 bucks following her. It's November 8th. Things are really cranking up here in southern Ohio.
With bucks chasing, he uses some Tink's dominant buck hotshot in hopes of luring in one of the big boys. Adding some Tink's 69 doe and heat fogger to the mix will surely pique some interest. Man, look at the beard on that old gobbler. The spurs are no joke either.
Well, I see this buck off to my right. He's trotting in right on a string. All I had to do was turn the camera on, get the CP400 on him, and wait for him to walk in.
Could this be foreshadowing of things to come? Stick around to find out.
Why do we hunt Hupp Outfitters? Southeast Ohio premier hunting destination for whitetail deer.
They got some bruising bucks here.
Located along the Ohio River in Meigs County.
We just smoked an Ohio giant right here.
Hupp Outfitter boasts hundreds of acres of rich farmland and food plots, hunting from tree stands and oak ridge hunting blinds. A bow hunter's paradise with meals and world-class lodging.
Your bow.
Forever Wild Outdoors Adrenaline Adventures is brought to you by Hupp Outfitters, guided archery hunts and lodging in Southeast Ohio, Velocity Outdoors, and Centerpoint Archery. Tacticam, gun or bow, share your hunt. Carnage Outdoors, waterfowl, upland game birds, and bow fishing. There will be carnage. Welcome back. Before the break, the shadow of things to come came into view.
I finally killed a buck here early. Every year it seems like I kill on the last day or next to the last day. Yesterday was the first full day of hunting. We got a buck on the ground. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable how quick things can happen.
Well, the Ramcat Diamondback hybrid made for a pretty short tracking job.
Well, thanks, Jeremy.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it, buddy. Yep, it is November 9th here at Hupp Outfitters. Happened quick this morning. You guys had some trail camera photos of some really nice bucks in here, and he came trotting right down here into the bait, and that was it. But he's a really nice, mature Southeast Ohio buck, and couldn't be happier. You guys have been killing a lot of bucks here lately.
We killed a few this year.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you're looking at a great Ohio whitetail hunt, trophy whitetail hunt, Hupp Outfitters is the place to go. Just get a hold of them at the number at the bottom of the screen here at the end of the show, and we'll put you in touch with Jeremy or Josh or Ed for that matter.
Yep.
And all you got to do is just book your hunt. Thanks again, buddy.
Yep, congratulations.
Alrighty, let's get them out of here. You know, we've been coming here to Hupp Outfitters for the last 6 years. I've been fortunate enough to kill 5 bucks. But the amazing part about Hupp Outfitters is the quality of the accommodations. Food is always fantastic, and they're always accumulating new ground. If you're looking for trophy buck here in Southeast Ohio, again, over-the-counter tags, I highly recommend giving Ed, Sharon, Jeremy, or Josh a call here at Hupp Outfitters. You won't be sorry.
Why do we hunt Hupp Outfitters? Southeast Ohio premier hunting destination for whitetail deer.
They got some bruising bucks here.
Located along the Ohio River in Meigs County.
We just smoked an Ohio giant right here.
Hupp Outfitter boasts hundreds of acres of rich farmland and food plots hunting from tree stands and Oak Ridge hunting blinds. A bow hunter's paradise with meals and world-class lodging.
What's holding your bow?
Forever Wild Outdoors Adrenaline Adventures is brought to you by Expedition Archery. Experience perfection. Ramcat Broadheads. Hits like a ram, cuts like a cat. True Timber Camouflage. Experience total concealment. Victory Archery. The Carbon Arrow Experts. U-Slide Bow Holder. What's holding your bow? Wrecking Machine Game Calls. Veteran owned. Don't just kill them, wreck them. Welcome back to Kansas Big Buck Outfitters, located in Oswego, Kansas. Jerry will be hunting with Joe and Rodney Kelly, trying to find another Kansas monster.
First afternoon. It's November 15th. Here hunting with Rodney and Joe Kelly from Kansas Big Buck Outfitters. Got a huge soybean field out in front of us. River bottoms behind us. We busted a doe walking in, but I'm excited, man. The spot is really spectacular. We're hoping for some big buck action here. So we're just gonna sit here and wait. Let the morning, or actually let the afternoon play out.
And it doesn't take long for Jerry to start seeing some deer. And it took even less time for him to see his first shooter buck. That's Kansas for you. A young buck comes running to check out Jerry's grunting. A good buck steps out, but it's just not what Gerry's looking for. The more dominant buck had thought he taught this young guy who the boss was already. I guess a more aggressive posture is needed to drive this point home. Does Gerry find his buck over the rainbow? Find out when we come back.
Why do we hunt Hupp Outfitters? Southeast Ohio premier hunting destination for whitetail deer.
They got some bruising bucks here.
Located along the Ohio River in Meigs County.
We just smoked an Ohio giant right here.
Hupp Outfitter boasts hundreds of acres of rich farmland and food plots hunting from tree stands and oak ridge hunting blinds. A bow hunter's paradise with meals and world-class lodging.
Your bow.
Forever Wild Outdoors Adrenaline Adventures is brought to you by Bushnell, rifle, shotgun, and pistol scopes, binoculars, rangefinders, and more. Dead Downwind, scent elimination redefined. Reveal cellular cameras, always on the hunt. Trophy Taker, always ready. Tinks, America's #1 deer lure. Evolution Outdoor, hunting, fishing, tactical gear, coolers, and more. Gerry sees he's not the only one hunting tonight. The golden hour definitely proves to be magic, as deer hit the field from all over. This old boy has this doe on lockdown.
I did hunt yesterday afternoon, but this will be the first full day of hunting here at Kansas Big Buck Outfitters with Rodney and Joe Kelly. The rut is on. Lots of bucks seeking and chasing. Already seen 3 bucks this morning. A couple little ones and a decent buck. Saw a coyote here a little bit ago too, but chilly morning. This spot is unbelievable. I've seen 7 or 8 bucks here since yesterday afternoon and this morning, so it's all day sits. It's the rut. We're here in southeast Kansas. I got a good feeling about this place.
With anticipation high, Gerry watches deer filter through the bottom.
As you can see in the footage, I had a spike come in to the bait, and I look behind me, and I can see a buck's throat pitch and a rack going up like this. It was that 10-pointer I saw this morning. He came in twice. I didn't give him non-film, but he came in twice to the setup that I had up on this oak ridge. I switched stand locations at noon, thinking he might come down this way, and sure enough, I got a freaking giant Kansas 10-point on the ground. That's how you do it, baby. Joe, Rodney, Kelly, thank you very much. Kansas Big Buck Outfitters here in Labette County, southeast Kansas.
The CP400 and Ramcat broadheads have proven to be a deadly combination on this Midwestern road trip.
Buddy, congratulations. You did something you never do, which is pull a me.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm always the guy that kills on the last day or two, but these two hunts, actually, I ended up killing in the first day or two, which is really unusual for me.
Well, we've said it before, if you know, you know.
Yep, that's for sure. And I'll tell you what, I got to give a huge shout out to Ramcat broadheads, because those Diamondback hybrid, oh my gosh, and the CP400 there by Center Point.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the deer went down real quick.
Yeah, there was no contest on that one. And next week, as you folks can tell, we're getting ready for deer season here. And next week, where are we back?
We are back at the Rightmyer Ranch.
With a buttload of hunts.
Oh yeah, Michelle,
My son
Clayton, myself.
Me.
You. Yeah, we got a lot of action coming up.
There's a lot of deer dying next week right here on Forever Wild Outdoors Adrenaline Adventures.